for the movie Disciples. To my right is my sister Brittany, and I am Brian, the movie Messiah. And this is our recap of episodes 5 and 6 of the challenge Spies, Lies, and Allies. I'm calling a recap instead of really a review because trying to, get in, get out because we were on for the past 2 weeks because my sister was on vacation, let's say. So we're back now and just want to, highlight, some of the, I guess, the bigger points of what went down episode 5 and 6. 5, we had it wasn't too much going on besides there's like a bunch of love going on at first. Everybody's like all lovey-dovey and booed up, and I was like, all right, I guess
happening a long time.
Yeah, I was like,
everybody got, struck by Cupid, I guess. Everybody was falling in love, One of them was Big T and Logan. That was different. I was like, okay, Big T, get you a little, Espanol, get you a little love. It was a couple other people, but those are the main people that really stuck out to me. And I guess they was feeling each other, I guess. I was like, okay.
Right. So yeah, that was happening. And then, we get the challenge. And I know the challenge was, I don't want to say like a mini final, but it's like a lot of numbers going on, right? I feel like a lot of these challenges past couple of weeks, and a lot of them was like, you don't get these numbers in, dog. Got to do some puzzles, some brain teasers. So like,
yeah. But it kind of did feel like I feel like it's a final they had before, like a long time ago in the past. I don't know which one, but somebody want to shout that out. But I feel like it was like the mud pit thing. They had to go like crawl under the mud pit, climb over the wall, and then they had like get a code, and then I guess they had to meet each other halfway. And math involved, like you said. So it's like you really had to know how to multiply, and stuff like that. But I was like, yeah, it did feel like
that PEMDAS, yeah.
got no little PEMDAS.
Yeah, so yeah, pretty much, everybody's kind of like, they were like solo. Yeah, you said you had to like meet up, kind of had to like to know, know some things like the puzzle type things, so you can link up and actually like finish the thing. Because at the end of it, they had to like put puzzle pieces together. Because like each time they went back, they go further and further and like come back with like a puzzle piece. So yeah. CT and Burner end up winning and solving the puzzle the fastest. And CT got lucky, and he didn't have to like have any heat on his back because in the middle of the mission, Anissa got hurt. She went out and had a stanky leg, and dislocated her knee or something like that, or is she?
I think she dislocated her shoulder.
I'm sorry, dislocated shoulder. Yeah, it was something like that. Yeah,
I just know she fell. They supposed to climb the rock, and I guess she slipped off or something, just fell
right on her shoulder.
Screaming. I was like, ah. And Anissa shout out, like, he already knows that's my girl. Like, she goes through some pain. Like, I think she done like had stitches before, busted her lip, like all sorts of things. So for her to be in pain and cry, it was like no joke. Like, she was really, really hurt. And I, in the back of my mind, I'm just thinking, like, when someone gets hurt, like, how bad is it? That's all I was wondering. Like, how bad is it?
I mean, I knew how bad it was. Like I said, stinky leg on accident. I thought it was a knee. I forgot she dislocated her shoulder. Yeah, I knew how bad it was when I looked. I was like, oh, I can see it's dislocated. Yikes. And yeah, you didn't pay attention. I looked at it. I watched it, and I think I replayed it. I went back and looked at it again. So I'm like, can I see it? Because my first glance, I thought I could, and I saw it, and it was just like, it was up there just like leaning. I was like, all right. And I've seen like the trailer. I already knew I was all right. She was going home since she was the one that got hurt. Because in the trailer, it made it seem like, somebody got electrocuted or something like that. I was like, you're not electrocuting people in this. I was like, stop trying to think of that. It was a nice trick of a trailer. It couldn't get me though. But yeah, once she went down, had her shoulder out, I was like, yeah, she's done for it. So that put it, like I said earlier, put it easy for CT, mainly on CT, because people are looking at Burnham, not really, but their partners. But he didn't have any pressure on his back because it made it easier for them to put like rookies in there. He didn't want to put Emmy in there. But the game flipped on his head because Logan was like, oh, Anissa's gone. So it's my chance to like prove myself and get a different partner. So I don't have to be paired up rookie, which was like, it could go against him. And
yeah, it could have.
Yeah, it could have went left. And also like Tia was trying to throw the monkey wrench in, and he was like, well, when he went down there, after Logan voted himself in, everybody voted him in there. was like, I didn't say it's going to be, Logan by himself. So I was like, so you going to make them vote the other people in? Like, come on, TJ, come on, fam.
Double elimination.
I didn't think double elimination. I was like, still going to force them to make Gabo and Amy to go down there. And then they're going to end up
Yeah,
still
I
pick.
didn't know what was happening. I was like, TJ,
I was like,
you love playing games. I see you, TJ. You just love playing games.
right. So Logan goes down there and they had, I mean, if it was physical, I thought he'd been screwed. But Gabo was like, oh, it's like a puzzle. I was like, yeah, Gabo ain't got this. He up there to her by fist pumping. He got close though.
Like that.
He got close. Hey, it looked like he got close. And
he actually did. Like it was pretty intense. And I haven't been like on edge since, I guess, what was it? Berna and forgot her name, drawing a blank, but she was representing Nigeria as well. They went against each other. It was pretty close. But I ain't gonna lie, Gabo was struggling during the challenge earlier. Like he was like, I know good at math. And I'm like, oh dang, Gabo, like I'm gonna usually be good at something. Like, but the one thing he do have, and I would give him his strength, like, because they said it, like he didn't even use his legs. He was like using his arms, just gliding up there, and he did it with ease. I'm like, no pain, like okay, seriously, no pain, no gain. Meanwhile, Logan's like, oh
well,
god.
the thing is,
like
the rope, honestly, the rope climb isn't that hard for some people. I'm like, I don't speak for everybody, but it's not hard for some people, but once you start doing, like, because Logan got up there with ease the first couple times, but it's taxing on your muscles. Like, you still doing this after a while? Like, I know I get tired. Like, my shit starting to get tight. F this. So he got, Logan put it out pretty much. But so I don't think Gabo was as tired, but like maybe mentally he couldn't get it all the way. But Logan had something one more time to go up there and check this. I feel good about it. And he pulled it out and he went back to his boo and everything's all good. So move on to episode 6. And then episode 6 is the whole riding around and getting it drifting thing. We got like look at the puzzle, run around and spin it. And then as we start seeing CT and Burner, it was like it's kind of playing it a little bit in episode 5. On episode 6, he was like, something ain't clicking. Like we're not talking like we should. What is happening?
Yeah.
So that's already kind of getting put out there. And yeah, and who's up winning? Was it
it was Emmanuel and Casey.
Yeah, Emmanuel and Casey.
Which they're pretty good together. So.
Right. I was like the team that a lot of people probably don't want to win, especially towards the end, but they end up pulling out. They did it like super fast. Like I feel like first team's always kind of screwed when you're doing the mission. When you first, the first people up, was like, oh man, like I gotta figure out how the hell to do this on the rip and try to win this. Yeah,
pretty much y'all a prime example of what not to do. And then I just don't do that. And
exactly.
I go so
so
being first is never the best.
Yeah, so they go up there and they do that and they pull it out. And so obviously like all eyes are on who's the next rookies after that. It was so Amy got paired up with Huey. So all eyes are on them. And of course it makes them keep eliminating them. And then we get out, everybody's because I mean honestly the episode was kind of boring until it got to the club.
So it got to the club wrong.
Yeah, and then
really more so club in the house.
Before we got there, I'm saying everybody's having a good old time. Had some drinks in their system, and then Amy was in there singing, "I'm an alien, I'm an alien."
Y'all download that song, Aliens.
I seen the video.
With her
I enjoyed it.
Dress, her thotty body that she got from Ashley, of course. So she performed. Not gonna lie, it was in my head.
You should watch the video. Oh. I like that. Yeah, it's the actual video.
I'm gonna watch it. I feel like
honestly, I think it came out like probably like either a day, either before or after the episode.
I mean, she can hold her tongue. So my brother said, "Watch it." I'm gonna check it out. I mean, side note, I don't even like Casey like that, but I just had to throw that out. Like she got her whole love thing with Nani. We already saw this happening. They had their whole bachelorette getaway date. I was like, what?
I was like, where did Nani appear from? She came out did she come out the closet? Did she come out of a box?
Oh no! I was like, okay, girls like girls.
Magician. I was like, she popped up. I was like, where are you coming from? Why is there some unzipped? Yeah, that happened.
It makes sense. She didn't, been around with a lot of guys. Not calling her anything. Let me some Nani. She's just like, let me try some girls now because all the guys I've been with, just haven't been it. So let me try some Casey, even though she's straight like a dude. But I'm there for it. Show y'all love.
disclaimer, we don't know if Nani has been with a woman in her past. So I just want to throw that out there for her, for my sister saying that. I'm just saying, I'm saying in real life. We haven't seen it on the show. I'm saying disclaimer. We don't know. This is my sister speculating. I'm not saying anything. Anyway, yeah, that date happened, and then fast forward, mission, all that stuff, back to where we're at. So everybody's saying I'm an alien, and then like Josh is over there, booed up, kissing Esther in the mouth. Didn't see that coming at all. But
I'm confused.
I'm like,
the goof.
All right, Josh.
He got him some Nigerian lips, I guess. So he was like, "You like black women?" I was shocked as well. I said, "Who are you kissing?"
Josh is a new man this season. Like that, Josh has been working out a little bit more.
They asked her a question. She said she liked him. They said why. She says, "I do not know." That's the best answer I guess you can give. Okay.
Is that the quote of the week for episode 6?
No, I got some quotes, but that should go down there. She does not know. She's attracted to him though. She does not have the reasons though. I don't know. That could be why you're playing.
I forgot episode 5. Quote of the week was they both look like they murdered people from Devon, aka Amy and Gabo.
Devon's just gonna have all the quotes because I got a list from him. He's horrible. He did like they murder people though.
Oh man. So anyway, so they're in the club, say you see that happening, and then everybody's feeling good, they're leaving, going back to the crib, and it's back to like last season Double Agents. People are fighting about some food again. Like Casey and CC started getting pissed off each other about some food. I think there's some pizza last season. This season's another pizza. So people are drunk, people ain't paying attention. So apparently, they threw the pizza in the oven. Fessy and Amber at the same time.
Yeah.
But they look like Fessy was supposedly ate hers. And so of course, where there's a fire going, Tori and Corey got the gasoline. I was like, shh, just go douse this thing. It was like, I'm gonna burn it up, baby. Let's go. Like, burn this
word. I'm bored. Let's get something started. I'm like, really, Corey? Really? Like, it's supposed to be about your kids. What's going on? I was like,
ain't nothing else to do. So they did that, and then next thing you know, Fessy was like, "Whoa, Amber, like, calm down. Like, you saw me put it in there," and then she was like, "Nah." Amber's like, "This is time." She's already mad about other stuff. They ain't talked after that. So of course that happens, and they start going off on one another, and then like Corey over there boosting like he had a fight. Ooh, she said what? Ooh, and Tori doing the same thing. I'm like, good.
Just egging on the whole situation, making it worse. I'm like, Corey, shut up. Tori is doing no better on the other side, doing the same thing. Esther, I feel like, comes out of nowhere as well. I'm like, I don't know. It's like a big old, like a mosh pit. Like, it's just everybody just close together. I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah. And then what sets it off to another level is they go and grab Josh, and Josh is already drinking. And he comes in there, is like, what's going on? And then he starts talking crap to Fessy. And Fessy, same thing back at him. Like, you suck. He's like, you're nothing. You ain't about nothing. And Josh is like, you're going to lose. And next thing you know, Fessy, mushes Josh in the face. And then security pops up. And then hell continues to break loose. And that's pretty much recap episode 5 and 6. And that leads into episode 7. Before we get into that, make sure you guys tune in. And if you're enjoying what you're watching, please hit that like, share, subscribe, and the notification bell. And if you enjoy us, follow us on social media. Like TJ says, I'm sure we'll see you on the next go round. Hopefully we'll see you for episode 7, which will pretty much pick up in these same outfits. That's Brittany. I'm Brian. I'm the Messiah. Base 5. Let's ride.